Thank you very much for your patience. I have received several registrations for today's workshop, and also several notifications that some persons are out of the office and they would gladly then receive the presentation or the video recording. So for your information, the presentation will be recorded, but the participants, if you don't agree to be recorded, please let me know. Thank you very much. Welcome at the All Hands on Deck workshop. Today we will spend together with you some 45 minutes, and you will get to know what is the All Hands on Deck 360 project, what is the Shipwright collaborative portal, and as a bonus for the ones who stay with us until the end, we will share with you some more digital tools for the shipwright from the previous project, All Hands on Deck. So what is All Hands on Deck 360? It is a project within the European Erasmus Plus program. The project is running for more than 2 years. And All Hands on Deck means a well-known signal that is used on board of the ships, and it calls for everyone to come help in a particular situation. So help is a key word here because All Hands on Deck was created to address some critical needs in shipbuilding, one of the oldest professions on our continent. And perhaps the most important need is to address digital transformation and contribute to innovation in shipwright and how to help shipwright adapt to the demands of the labor market. We will achieve this, among other things, through the use of immersive learning and new technologies. But before we go on, let me briefly introduce you the partners. In our project, 5 partner organizations from 4 different countries are working together. CTEM is the coordinator of the project, is a research and innovation center in Iecla, Spain. CEPES is a European NGO based in Palermo, Italy. ILIFAO is an innovation in learning institute in Germany, in Nuremberg. And today's event is organized by INNOVAWOOD, a network in forestry, woodworking, and furniture sector that supports innovation. And I'm representing INNOVAWOOD. My name is Radmila Ustic. Many of our members are active in the field of research, education, training, and knowledge transfer in the entire wood value chain, from forestry to wood processing, construction, and bioeconomy. And the 5th member is University of Murcia, is a public university in Spain with research and various topics of research. Together, we cover 6 maritime areas in Europe. We have divided the areas into 6 areas: Atlantic Arc, Balkans and Black Sea, Baltic Sea, North Sea, Mediterranean Sea, and islands. And this makes sense because the division of Europe into 6 maritime regions takes into account the diversity and specific needs of each region, and it allows to promote the regional expertise and the exchange of best practices among the different regions. The first key result, which is the topic of today's workshop, is the All Hands on Deck 360 Shipwright Collaborative Portal. This is a brand new portal specifically developed for shipwrights. It is aimed both at professionals and trainees, allowing them to network, ask questions, and share knowledge. The second result, which will be shared during the next 2 years of the project, is a European audiovisual terminology database. It is going to feature more than 1,000 shipwright terms in various European languages, which can improve significantly the communication between the shipwright Europe-wide. And the third result, which is going to be presented next year, is an immersive learning environment with 360 virtual tools of shipyards. So this would be an interactive virtual learning tours of different shipyards in different maritime regions, and the tours will explain different tools and work processes in shipbuilding. Now, let me present you the shipwright portal. It is available on the website All Hands on Deck 360. Here you can see the link to the website, and my colleague Patricia will also post the link into the chat. So, or you can also scan the workshop, the portal link. It will take you directly to the website. And on the website, you will see the menu item Collaborative Portal listed in the menu bar at the top. Clicking on it, open a dialog window. If you are already a registered user, you can log in with your login details. If you are a new user, you can click on Register. Then, after you have entered a username and an email address in the registration form, you will receive a confirmation email. Please check your email and follow the instructions in the email to set your password. This is step 2. And after logging with your login details, you will be taken to the portal homepage. This page explains 3 main areas of the portal. These are the areas for the exchange of issues between shipwright. And these are the areas when the shipwrights are talking to shipwright or to shipyards, or when they are addressing the question posted by the students. But before we go on to that, let's set up your user profile. Sorry, I go back. The user profile. As you can see at my own account, you can add a picture of yourself and the background image. Most of the information in here is optional. As far as your role is concerned, you will be asked to select the role that applies most to you. This is to give other members of the forum at least a little information about you. It has no functional effect, and you have unrestricted access to all content on the platform. Now, the next thing I'm going to explain are the groups. One group within our community is the shipwright group. This group is dedicated to sharing information and to collaboration between shipwrights of various countries and maritime areas. It provides a space to share ideas, knowledge, or documents or pictures that are relevant and are preserved in the shipwright profession. After you have joined this group, please click on the icon which takes you into the group. Inside the group, you find a menu bar where it says Home, Forum, Documents, Members, Send Invites, and Media. So this is the home of the shipwright group. And then you can access topics of the discussion the other members have already created. You can also create your own topics. For example, in the section Documents or Media, you can access different documents or media already posted by other members of the group. You can see one of the examples already on the screen. The discussion was about the shipwright tools that have been used in the early ages. If you click Members, you can see all the members inside the group, and you have the option to send them invitation to become friends. There is also a notice board it's also a group. So yeah, go back. And the notice board allows you to share professional opportunities or events. So you can post also the events that are of interest to you. One of the examples of the events already posted in here is on the screen. And then there is one of the most interesting features. It's the map. It's a digital map showcasing various stakeholders in the boat building sector. This map highlights different organizations that are significant in wooden, but not only wooden, boat building. So within also this map, you have the option to zoom in and view the precise location of these stakeholders, allowing you to easily identify where they are situated. Each of the stakeholders is displayed with a name, a brief description of the activities, and a link to their website. We kindly request every one of you to review if your name is on the map, if the information is accurate, or you wish to do any changes. As I said, the information about the stakeholder is the name. It says whether the organization is a shipyard or maybe a cluster association or museum or heritage protection agency, a VAT or training center, media, events, fair, and Congress representative. So the aim of putting this list of stakeholders in the sector is to increase the possibility of contacting each other and collaborating. Now, as we speak, the map features a bit more than 300 stakeholders in the area. I encourage you to go in and to look into the map, and if you find your organization, please kindly review the accuracy of the entry. Feel free to email us if you want to improve, and if you don't find your organization on the map and you want to be featured here, please don't hesitate to send me your information. Another menu on the Shipwright Collaborative Portal is events. Here we can share events announcements with the community in a calendar format. Today's event is also placed in this calendar. As I mentioned, there are several results of the All Hands on Deck 360 project. First of the results is the collaborative portal, which we are presenting to you today. There will be several more results, including the European Audiovisual Terminology Database and virtual tours of shipyards. They will come later next year, and we will be glad to share the results with you as they come. Some more interesting digital tools for you that you can also try using, and we hope you find them useful, is some of the tools that have been created in another project, which is a predecessor project. It's called All Hands on Deck. In here, we have gathered quite a fascinating collection of knowledge and documents across 6 maritime regions of Europe. And in the moment, this collection displays over 400 pieces of information from historical documents or images or collections. Because the industry is a long history, and I don't have to tell you that, it's also very dynamic, it's labor intensive, and it also embraces technology. So for us, it is important not only to look in the future, but to look back and to learn from history. So when you enter this allhandsondeck.eu, you see here the website link, and it's also in the chat. Thank you very much, Patricia. You can click on the repository and then search by categories. You can search by the keywords or by the maritime areas or by various historical periods. I would also gladly share with you another feature of the allhandsondeck.eu website, which is an e-learning platform. This is an online e-learning training course for the shipwright. This course is an introduction to wooden boat construction, not only to the traditional boats, but also some glimpse into the current innovations in the field. The course in shipwright is aimed for adults with background of a joiner or a carpenter who want to become more proficient or start their career in boat building. And this introductory training course for shipwright is covering a wide variety of traditional boat building skills and tasks, mostly in wood and some also in working with steel. Just to give you a short glimpse, there are 15 different modules which together present more than 400 learning hours, starting with, for example, Module 1, by understanding what are the parts of the boats, what are the vessel and hull elements, and this module explains what are the ship plans to make a sketch of the boat. Then we are talking about the machining and joining workshops. In Module 3, about steaming and curving solid wood. Then we talk about ship joining, assembly, joining the hull elements. Machinery, tools, techniques, but also evolution of the naval sector, and also the digital transformation. For example, if we look onto the modules 10 and 11, they are presenting a glimpse into the today's innovations and digital transformations that students will know about. And what else? Yes. Next interesting feature of the allhandsondeck.eu portal is that the e-learning tool comes in a variety of the different learning styles. The training course comes in mostly ICT-supported self-learning, but also presents a course book accompanied with the visual aids like graphics, videos, recitations by trainer, and of course, each module is finalized with a test. So when you go through the module, you then take a short test, and then you receive a short feedback, and if necessary, you can review your answers or make another choice. Allhandsondeck.eu also created a series of 11 episodes with professional shipwrights throughout Europe. These are the interviews with the men who create the boats and keep them afloat. The shipwrights, they not only talk, they walk us through the complete process at their shipyards. So in this series of video clips, we have picked up several maritime areas and developed the videos, interviews with subtitles. Some are very attractive films with the professional support and post-production, and they spotlight the solutions that are important for the region, and it's interesting to be disseminated. And here we meet some masters and shipwrights in this very interesting profession and a very interesting craft. You can access these video interviews if you go to the website allhandsondeck.eu and then click on the YouTube link. So you can visit also the All Hands on Deck YouTube, where you can find all the 11 episodes of interviews. And enjoy this series. This was a quick rush about the results for the All Hands on Deck 360 project. If you are interested to receiving a certificate of attendance, please email me on radmila.ustic@innovawood.eu or just post your name in the chat and we will send you the certificate. We would be also glad to hear back from you in a short questionnaire. You can scan a link which is on the screen and answer a few very simple questions. Or we will also very much like to hear back from you. If you had already the opportunity to go into the website, look through the results, and if you have already some first impressions that you're ready to share with us. The floor is already open, and we will be glad to hear your first reactions. Otherwise, we would be very glad if you can scan and go to the website and help us to assess if this shipwright collaborative portal is something that is of interest to you, if this is something that you think has a potential, and if the collaborative portal is something that you think could be used in the industry. We will share with you today's presentation and all the links, so you can assess and make your own conclusions at your own pace. Thank you very much. And this is, as I said, is one of the first results that we have produced in the All Hands on Deck 360 project. There will be much more, and we will be back with more information and more workshops. With this, if there are no feedback on our reactions, on our questions in the moment, we will close the workshop and you will receive the presentation later. Thank you very much.